Hey, how's everyone doing out there? Welcome back to another episode on Zach's MRE review. Today we're going to bring you a very, very special ration. Took a little while to get here, as you hear the baby in the background as always. This one tonight we're going to bring you is an Estonian Defense Forces, an individual combat ration of... I said that a little funny, but you don't typically say something like that in such a way. Anyway, it's a menu number 3. The dates are a little wore off here, but it was produced in 2019. It's good till April something 21st probably, of 2021. Like I said before, this is a 24-hour ration, and it's in pretty good shape, considering it came from literally halfway around the world to my mailbox. So, without any further delay, we'll go ahead, get this opened up. See what we got inside. Okay, we'll start. We got our, kind of busted up unfortunately, but our Trek and Eat biscuits. Expire 7 of 21. Not sure exactly what kind of biscuit these are, but they're biscuits nonetheless. They look like wheat flour according to the ingredients. Dig in here. First of all, we have a little sachet of pepper. This is going to be hard on the camera, but this is, see it there. This is energy drink powder blueberry, 33 grams. Got a Hansa or matches. Looking around here. Brown tip, look at that. Here we have instant coffee 3-in-1. Dig around more. What do we got here? Salt. We have our, ooh, look at that. Tactical food pack. Freeze-dried meal with high energy. Buckwheat pot and turkey. 110 grams, 600 kcals. Boiled some water for this bad boy. Gusseted bag though, that's nice. Nice shiny can here. Well, it's made in Latvia. You can tell that there. I'm not too sure what that is. Trying to see. A lot of this is English. Oh, there we go. Stewed chicken ham. That's not a contradiction. How is chicken ham and how's ham chicken? That's gonna be curious. What came first, the chicken or the ham? That was lame. I'm sorry. Anyway, we have salted crackers, 25 grams. They seem a little beat up. Ziploc baggie. More salted crackers, 25 grams. We have, ooh, now a medical grade alcohol prep pad. Used to use these in the back of the ambulance back in the day. Ooh, a monster of a can there. Holy crap, look at that. It's gotta be meatballs and mashed potatoes of some sort. I don't see English on. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh, meatballs with potato puree. That's a big one. It's a 400 gram main. It's a big sucker. Anyway, we got another pouch. This one's adventure food. Pasta carbonara. Dehydrated meal. That's interesting. 2 dehydrated and a big freaking can. Got another energy drink, another blueberry energy drink. Look at that. We got Switzerland Royal Army chocolate with caffeine. Now that is, I've never had one of those. That is interesting. I can't wait for that. It's a survival portion. That's cool. That is neat. A couple other little things in here. We have tea. Don't know what kind, but tea. Got Cold Fresh Blue Ice gum, feels like 2 pieces. What's this? Sugar. Little sachet of sugar. Another sachet of sugar. And finally, 2 more alcohol prep pads. I like that. Instead of giving you an actual hand cleansing wipe or anything like that, to give you an actual isopropyl alcohol prep. That's interesting. And that's it. Alright. As you know the routine by now, you can get this all organized out onto a tray in terms of meals. Get it all heated up. I'll be back with you. Stick around. Alright, we're going to do things a little bit different on this one. I'm going to shoot a quick little video clip of me getting the water into these dehydrated meals. Just trying to make shooting this thing a little bit easier and save some time in terms of overall length. So this is our buckwheat pot and turkey. Get in there, move the oxygen absorber. What she looks like inside. Not a whole lot of smell there, but we got some corn, carrots, some other things. Hopefully that's enough, or maybe too much. Who knows? We'll see. Nice and mixed up. Let's see. Do our best here to get her sealed back up. That one aside there. Next is our pasta carbonara. Looks like on the inside. Like most freeze-dried things, not a whole lot of smell going on there. Should be about it. Roughly speaking. There's a line on the outside of the bag, but you can't really see it on the inside, so whoop. There you go. I've got the oxygen absorber. That was easy. Oh well. So we'll get that sealed up, and then we'll wait the allotted time, and then we'll be back and taste test everything. Stick around once again. We'll be back. Alright everyone, welcome back. As you can see, the tray is currently empty. Now I did that for a reason. Like I said, I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. Because besides having 3 different excuse me, 3 different main meals to differentiate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, there's not a whole lot of other snacks and sides and things like that. Basically, you got your 3 mains, You got two of these salted biscuits and 1 pack of these biscuits. So you got basically mains, biscuits, and a drink. And that's it. So I'm not going to mess up 3 trays and drag this video out any longer than I need to for that purpose. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead as always, start with our drinks. This is our blueberry energy drink. Got a purple color, pink color. It's pretty interesting. Smells like blueberry though, so that's a good sign, I guess. Interestingly enough, it says between 250 and 400 milliliters of water. So I guess if you want it really strong and like a shot basically, or not. So I just filled this cup up here. This is, I think this is about somewhere between 250 and 300 mils. If I was to measure it out. There we go. Got that drink ready. Next, we will bring out our coffee, a 3-in-1 coffee. Just 1 sachet of this. There we go. Alrighty. Get our hot water in there. Do to about there. And mix up. I now think I should have used the larger cup of coffee, but I need to add my extra milk to it. But we'll see. There we got our coffee. And lastly, we have our tea. Like I said, not exactly sure what kind it is. I'm thinking it's probably just a standard black tea. Can't imagine it'd be anything too different. There we go. And not a lot of flavor out of it. None of the flavor, just a lot of smell out of it. Not very aromatic. So we'll get that steep a bit. There we go. Glad that cup's a little bigger. And then one thing I did notice too when I was opening it that got lost in the shuffle. There's a little sachet of honey as well. So that'll go in the tea here. So well, that's steep. So go ahead and try our coffee first. It's a little bit hot. Not bad. Not that good. I've actually had a lot better coffee out of Russian ones or some of the other European rations. And I'll cool off that burnt tongue with some blueberry energy drink. See how that is. Not bad. Little, I mixed it a little thin, so not that strong of a blueberry taste, but not bad. It's not like one of those really bad artificial blueberry tastes or any artificial taste you get that's just horrible. Thank God it's not that. Next, before we pull out our mains here, we'll check out our salted biscuits. Yeah, like I said, these got pummeled up a little bit on there right over here. There we go. Yep. There you go. Slightly hard. A little less, a little more bland, saltine type cracker.
This is very grainy. This
doesn't taste it though. Alright, checking each. We'll check out next. These took some damage.
This is oddly satisfying. Like
this is not bad.
It's not. No, it's not bad at all.
There's a couple of those out there. Try a little piece of it. Very crunchy. Those actually aren't bad. I actually like that. Throw some of the crumbs out of there. Alright. So we'll start off with really no clear breakfast. But anyway, I'll kind of do it in reverse. I'll do our meatballs and mashed potatoes here because I got this one already set out and ready to go.
This coffee's pretty good.
As you'll see it set up, I use my little isobutane camping stove to heat this thing up in my little pots and pans. Yeah. But anyway, get a little bit of it here. It's meatballs and mashed potatoes.
I don't see meatballs.
Not in there. That's good. That's really good. To my taste, I actually really like that.
Okay, now I see the meatball.
That's really good, I think. I definitely recommend that. That's really good. And then along in those cans, along with that, if you remember, came our chicken ham. So I heated this up a little bit too on my isobutane stove. Broke it up a little bit. It came in almost like looked like a hockey puck. That's what that looks like. Try that as is.
Yeah, it actually isn't bad. The meatballs and the mashed potatoes. It's actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good too. It's actually not very salty. Even though there's some juice and stuff with it, it's not greasy. I thought it'd be kind of greasy. It is not, surprisingly. And obviously, the biscuits are, at least some of these biscuits are for this, so. You can see there is some grease there, but you don't really taste it, which is weird but good. It goes pretty well on the salty biscuits there. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, now, wife's scared of this. It's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. I was expecting much worse, to be honest.
Don't drink too much of that blueberry stuff. I like.
I don't know the sachet of it. Sorry, here, finishing off with what I'm eating.
This is one, I would say this is one hearty ration.
It really is. We're not getting a lot in it overall. So far, these two things we tried is actually quite good. Next, we'll get our...
I think this is also the first ration we got that even the...
Tactical food pack.
So far, all of the drinks are actually really
pretty
good too.
Now, I did put a little too much water in that, as you can see. It's a little watery. I'm going to try to get it into at least some of it into a bowl here. So you can see what we're working with here.
Yeah, you mix that a little too.
It's a little too thin. Yeah, I totally agree. But there we go. I'm not even sure exactly all what's in that. Some of this stuff's obvious. Corn, carrots, buckwheat stuff. Not even sure what else. But.
I'm excited for this.
Well, that's what she looks like. Here goes nothing. Not bad.
I'm not trying that either. That looks nasty.
I did that for us as Westerners, that buckwheat has a different flavor to it that we're not really used to. So that's always a bit odd to me. But yeah, not bad. I can't even say, other than the buckwheat flavor itself, there's really not too much flavor going on there. You don't really, nothing else really stands out other than the basic buckwheat flavor you get with this. No, it's not bad actually. I'm gonna say it's not bad at all. So far, 2 of the 3 mains are really good. They're really good. I'll give them. I think this is the most satisfied I've been this far into any ration. And lastly, we have our pasta carbonara. That look, I got that water pretty good. Ow. Of course, it's hot on the bottom, duh. Get some of that out there. There we go. The rest on the side. 1 second here. Should clean off our spoon a little bit. Would make sense. And as you can see in the video here, I'm using an array of different spoons and different cutlery because they don't give you utensils in this one. So this has some stuff laying around, so that's what I'm using. I'm not even sure what's in pasta carbonara. I'm not sure what I'm exactly looking at here, but she looks like. Here we go.
Actually looks really good.
Not bad. Not quite to my taste overall. Yeah, it's hard. I can't even really describe what's in it. But it's not bad. I would say this is my least favorite of them just because the overall flavor profile doesn't really match what I tend to like.
Let me see.
But again, it's not bad. Not bad at all. While the wife tastes it, I'm going to go ahead and check out this tea. Done steeping, and then I'm going to add this sachet of
It's
honey.
like a light... It's like a light...
It's got like a basil-y flavor, doesn't it?
It has some basil in it.
Oh, yeah.
It has some... It tastes like it has a little bit of basil and like kind of like
honey?
cilantro.
How's that? Not sure. Looks like honey. But it's kind of chunky. Honey come that way?
Are you sure it's not jam? What was that?
So, I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I think you screwed up the...
I don't think that's jam. That does not look like jam. It doesn't say anything about jam.
Let me see.
Yeah, if anything, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Guess, and I forgot the one thing I did.
No, it's honey.
Okay. So I thought. Crap, we got to add some extra sugar into this coffee. Anyway.
It's their honey seems to be a bit weird.
Yeah, it's almost like chunky-ish.
It's because I think there's sugar added in it. It tastes like there's sugar added in it.
Okay.
But it's actually really good.
Oh, good. Now, should I finish it? Get it in the tea?
No, don't put all of it in the tea.
Oh, well, there's already a little in it, so.
Okay.
But there we are. Now we just learned something new. Yeah, black tea. It's actually, I'm not a big tea drinker. It's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty nice tea. It probably, if you put that whole sachet of honey in there, that'd probably really, really kick it off. But it's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah, and the coffee's better with the extra sugar added in, definitely. Anyway, so lastly, and what the wife cannot wait for is trying this, and it's in here, this Swiss chocolate bar. Check that out.
Do you have a spoon I could stir this up with?
Use that. Look at that. Actually, I'm trying to keep that nice. I kind of like that. And the old school foil wrapper. Oh boy, I haven't seen a candy bar wrap like this in a good old long time.
That's how
the old school Hershey
Nestle,
way and the
Nestle Crunch used to
a bunch of them used to be this way though.
Nestle Crunch used to come like that.
Yeah, man. Of course, I can't find an opening, so we'll just rip it.
All right, we'll see how this tea tastes.
There she is.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. That's really good with the honey in it.
I just like a Nestle Crunch bar. It seems to be crisp rice in it. Something crispy in it. It's actually really good. There it is. That is actually.
It's actually toffee. It looks
Is
like
it toffee?
It's toffee.
But whatever, it's good. It's actually one of the best chocolate bars I've had out of a ration. I like it.
It tastes exactly like a Nestle Crunch.
So I said, I think, like crisp rice. That's why I thought that. And that's exact. It tastes exactly like a Nestle Crunch does. Oh, that is good. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of this review. And surprisingly, the Estonian ration is actually banging. That is overall, speaking of everything in this thing, I think this is the best overall ration I've had so far. Or at least one of the best. This is really phenomenal.
I would have to agree. This is really good.
And each individual item was actually pretty freaking good as well. So yeah, thumbs up. Big thumbs up. I'd give this a 10 out of 10. I'd rank this 10 out of 10. Absolutely.
There's enough food here to feed 2 adults and 2 kids.
Yeah. And it's good. And that's the other thing. It's good. Good food. It's all good. So there we go. On a note I didn't think I was going to be ending this video on, we are. A great note. So as always, please subscribe, pass it on, share it with your friends, anybody else you might think is interested. Also feel free to like and comment. Visit us on our Facebook page too. Links on the page. And other than that,
my favorite chocolate is still the Chocolate Cola, though.
Well, yeah, the chocolate
Anybody
cola,
out there want to send me buttloads of Chocolate Cola? Feel free.
But anyway, yeah. So on that note, we're gonna wrap it up on this review. Thanks as always for watching. Stay safe out there, everybody, and think positive. Keep a positive mindset, and we'll get through this whole crazy, messed up world. So. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned. Lots of other exciting videos coming up. I have an inventory of rations to be reviewed here that is insane. I don't even have an exact count, but it's at least 50. And they're all kinds from all over the world. So stick around. A lot of exciting things coming up. So see you next time, everybody. Bye.